What's up, guys? Redbeard here from Bot and Cop, and today we're continuing our series. This will be the second video we've done like this. You guys really liked the first one, so I think we're going to keep it going. We are going to cover all the current retail bots and what their current performance is, and that is Stellar, Viper, eStock, Ominous, Koi, KSR, Lex, and we got a new one this week, Fuse, Fuse Labs bot. If there's any other bots that you'd like to see covered that are retail, such as Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Newegg, etc., then let us know in the comments below, and we'll try to get that one in next week. So, first one we're going to talk about is not Viper, even though that's the page that I'm clicked on. We're going to look at Fuse. Fuse is new to me. They just came out of beta in like May, and they're having such good performance already that, I mean, they just created their Twitter account like the beginning of April from what I could tell, and they're having such good success. The bot's literally selling, the average renewal right now, or the average sell price in Botmart is like $5,000, which is insane. I mean, from far as I know, they're pretty new. Apparently, Flare AIO, the same developers, introducing Fuse, brought to you by the same people who created Flare AIO and Flare Raffles, superior retail automation bot launching soon. That was April 3rd. It's not even been, what, barely 60 days? 67 days, whatever. Something like that. I don't know. Math, it's hard, man. Math is hard. It's really hard. But anyway, yeah, look, they hit like GPUs and stuff, man, which is, you know, good because it's what people want. So it looks to me like they do Amazon, obviously, and they do something else. I've seen some shoes on here, I think. Pretty sure I've seen some shoes. Pretty sure somewhere on here there were shoes. I know there was. Did I just pass them? Nope, that's GPUs. Well, there's like some shoes in the background. Oh yeah, they hit shoes. Wait, that's Flare AIO. Never mind. Okay, so I don't know what all modules they have. I need to learn more about them, but what really impressed me and why I'm talking about them is because we're going to go in order. The drops today, there's a big day for retail, for everywhere actually, for all types of botted products, but we focus on retail on this channel. So they hit 450 plus GPUs on AMD, which, to my knowledge, I thought Stellar was the only bot that did AMD. Did not know that Fuse did AMD. I know now, and yeah, that's impressive because I ran Stellar for AMD today, and yeah, I didn't get any checkouts. Stellar did get quite a few checkouts. Toradora, if you're watching this video, shout out to her. She hit a GPU today on AMD with Stellar. But I don't think they cooked it nearly as hard as what Fuse cooked it. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna rank the bots at this point. I don't want to say this bot's better than that bot, because it's really hard to say because that changes so frequently. But this is one to keep your eye on, man. I mean, there's a reason why it's going for $5,000 resale already. Like, their success looks solid. I know Flare has a really good reputation, so I don't know, man. I'm impressed. 450 checkouts on AMD. That's pretty good. So let's move on to the next bot, which is Stellar. Not much to say here. We all know Stellar. They are Stellar. So yeah, right? They're Stellar. They hit AMD. Sounds to me like they did a pretty good job on Best Buy as well. So everyone thought that bypass was clipped today. Stellar, eStock, and Ominous all had a bypass today, ready to go for Best Buy GPUs. Which, by the way, Best Buy, if you're watching this video, from now on, could you please not wait till like mid-afternoon to drop? We were waiting on you at 6 a.m. I know that, you know, we're a bunch of dirty scalpers and everything. You're trying to teach us a lesson, but I don't appreciate it. I had anxiety, all right? And I just don't do that again, okay? That being said, even though bypass did not work for any of the bots, and I don't think that bypass was clipped. I think that Best Buy's site probably had so much traffic that it caused parts of the site to crash, and that's why bypass wasn't able to function properly, is the way that I understood it. But I didn't, that's the last news that I got. I don't know if that's confirmed or not that that's what happened, but that's what several reputable people told me. So I think it just Best Buy site crashed and it caused Best Buy not to work on everything. But yeah, as far as I know, Stellar did pretty good. And they also hit some 3060s on Amazon too. Pretty big clip this morning. I know that. So, you know, Stellar, there's a lot of copies out there. It's a fairly inexpensive bot. It's not as user-friendly as what some of the more expensive bots are, but it does hit. And it is inexpensive. So that's kind of where I'm at on Stellar. So Viper was like, what, like $5,000 like a month ago or close to it, somewhere in there. It's plummeted, man. It's down to like, I want to say like mid 3,500, you know, maybe like 3,800, 3,800, somewhere in there, if I remember correctly. So like their graph it's nosediving, but they got this Ascension mode that they're supposed to be coming out with, and I don't know why all my stuff is all like blurred like that, but they got this Ascension mode they're supposed to be coming out with, and we'll see. Maybe that'll fix it and they'll start cooking pretty hard again. I don't have Viper, so I'm basically going off what people tell me and, you know, what I see on their Twitter, which you can see that, you know, they posted on May 26th that they got 3,000 checkouts, but I don't really see a whole lot of action since then. A little bit here and there, but they're definitely not cooking as hard as what they were. A month ago, they were like the king of Amazon, and I think that's changed. So yeah. But they got that Ascension mode coming out, and you know, they also do like foot sites and Supreme as well. But we don't cover those. We're covering pretty much retail. So yeah, enough said about Viper. There's not much to say. I don't have the inside scoop on them, but that's pretty much what I know. eStock cooked pretty hard today. Their 3 working modules now are Amazon, which Amazon Cloud, and unless you don't have a Twitter account, then you know all about that. And yeah, price has gone down quite a bit on eStock. I actually picked up my copy for like $2,100, and it's down. I've seen copies selling today for like $1,700, which sucks because it's actually really good. Like, I've hit several GPUs with it within the last couple of weeks, which more than paid for my copy in profit. So I don't know why the price is plummeting. I guess because you can only run one copy at a time, and that's probably freaking people out, or maybe people aren't seeing success fast enough, so they're dumping it for cheap. I don't really know the exact reason, but I just know that like it still cooks. So like, chill, bro. It's a good bot. It still hits. Walmart module, I hit a 3080 earlier today on eStock. Pulling up my webhooks right now for proof. Yeah, right there. There you go. 3080 earlier today on eStock. If you want the sauce for that and you run eStock, then my delays were 2222. I was running SKU where the links, where it says enter the link, I just enter the offer ID. Yeah, Oculus proxies. I use release on a Oculus server. If you want to get you some Oculus proxies, make sure you use promo code Redbeard for 25% off. Just saying. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just offer ID, low delay, good proxies. You know, I'm on a server. That's it. It's so simple. That's why I like bots like eStock and Ominous. It's just so easy to set up. I did see people running like lower delays, and they cooked like clips. I seen one guy running like really, like, I want to say like it was like low 1000s milliseconds, and dude hit like 6 or 7 GPUs. So yeah, maybe there's something to that. The next module that eStock runs, of course, is going to be BestBuy, which they cooked pretty hard on Best Buy today. I want to say that like Best Buy, Stellar, and Ominous all had pretty similar success whenever it came to Best Buy today, because they pretty much were all running the same mode. It's Q mode, and like which pops up a browser, right? So bypass didn't work, so they all reverted back to Q mode. I mean, I only ran Ominous's version, so I can't speak for how exactly Stellar and eStock's version worked, but I think they're all really close to the same thing. So when the site crashed, it caused all of the Best Buy bypass modules to like not function. Again, I don't think they were clipped. I just think they couldn't function because the site was like jacked up. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Leave me a comment. But I think that's how that went down. But yeah, I think they all cooked pretty similar to each other. So pretty much all we got to say on that one. Hopefully next Best Buy drop, the bypass mode will work better, because I'm lazy and I didn't set up Q mode. I was running bypass, and yeah, didn't happen for me. All good. Ominous. I'm going to have to say Ominous is my number one pick. I'm saying this 2 weeks in a row now. And yeah, it's just a good bot, dude. It's simple to use, super easy to set up. To me, that's one of the most important things about a bot, is how easy is it to set up, how easy is it to figure things out, you know, how convenient is it? Do I have to tinker with it for hours and hours and hours and hours to get it to work? Or once I get it working, do I have to tinker with it again for hours and hours and hours after something breaks and I got to fix it? No, like, you know, you could tell that they really put ease of use at the top of the list when it comes to Ominous. Like, it's a good bot, man. And their community is really helpful. They're really nice people. You don't see any toxicness going on. You know, people joke around, cut up, and, you know, give each other a hard time. But as far as like actual like toxicity, I guess, actual like people actually being like rude and toxic, that doesn't happen in the Ominous community. And I see it in almost every other bot community. And in, you know, there's, just saying, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're in any other bot communities, there's a lot of toxic action going on in the general chat. And one of the biggest things that I really love about Ominous is that doesn't happen in there. I don't know if they just like only allow cool people to join, or if staff just like insta-bans everyone who acts up in there and, you know, makes an example out of them or what. But it's a good community to be a part of, man. They cooked Amazon today. They smoked 3060s. You know, they smoked Best Buy with the Xboxes and the all the GPUs. They were even hitting Walmart. They didn't hit Walmart as hard as like eStock did for the 3080 drop on Walmart, but the Ominous Walmart for US, the Walmart Canada module is just roasting right now. Like, and it has been. They demolish Walmart Canada. They demolish everything Canada. Unfortunately, I'm in the US. But you see Onyx tweeting all the time. People still think Ominous is only a Canada bot. I can tell you firsthand it's not. I can show you my webhooks. I cook with Ominous. And I'm not even that great at botting. I'm not like some guru or anything. It's just super easy to set up, and it works, man. I love it. It's you hit start and it works. Create task, press start, and you're done, dude. And yeah, so like a week ago, Ominous's Walmart wasn't even really working hardly at all for US. And today it cooked. And I counted at least 10 or 15 GPUs in the success. So it's definitely hitting Walmart. And I'm not gonna like say exactly what's going on behind the scenes, but I'll tell you that they are coming out with some really cool stuff for Walmart really soon. So I would say if you don't have Ominous yet, you probably need to get it like immediately, because I speculate the price is definitely going to go up. They just have too much success across too many, like so many bots are only good on like one module, maybe two modules. Ominous has success across like so many modules. Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, we'll talk about that here in a second. It's kind of jacked right now. Essence, Pokemon Center, I think Game Nerds. And I'm just naming off like stuff you can hit in the USA. Dude, in Canada, they have like a whole list of stuff that they cook in Canada. Like, It's just a solid bot, man. You know, you worry about a lot of these bots that are only good on like one module, but are still like $2,000 or $3,000 bots. If that one module gets clipped, then you're just screwed. If a module, like if something gets clipped on Omnis, like one of the sites that they do, big deal. They got like 15 other sites they support, so it's not going to cause the price to fluctuate. That's why if you look at the market trend of Omnis, it's been pretty stable for a while now. It's hovering around that $4,000 mark, and I think it's going to keep going up, man, because it's one of the few retail bots that also hits like, you know, foot sites and Supreme, or not Supreme, but I'm not a clothes and shoes guy. I don't know. I know that they hit New Balance. I know they hit Essence, you know, and like they do stuff that other retail bots don't have, and that sets them apart, and it just makes it a more reliable, expensive, consistently. You know, the price stays close to you're not going to see a big dip in Omnis because it has too many solid modules holding it there. If that makes sense. Koi came out of nowhere. I think they're pretty much the king of Walmart right now based on their Twitter posts. I personally am an idiot and I didn't pick up a copy whenever it was going for like $200, $300. I think it's up to like, you know, $600 now last time I checked. And that all happened within the last few weeks. They're roasting Walmart, dude. You know, drop after drop after drop. They are I want to say the number one bot for Walmart. They tweeted this 3 hours ago. You can see they cooked pretty hard. Yeah, it looks good to me. I don't know exactly how many they hit because I'm not in there, but I can tell you they've consistently been cooking Walmart. I don't know what other modules they have. I think they have a Target module. I don't know how good it is, and it doesn't really matter anymore because that brings me to the next two bots, KSR and Lex, which are known as the Target Kings. Target has not developed. They've implemented a new form of bot protection called something. It's called something. It's definitely called something. Let me look it up. Target bot protection. It's on the tip of my tongue. It starts with an S. I'll say F5. F5 something something something. It's supposed to be like worse than Walmart's PX or whatever. It says it down here somewhere. I was reading about it earlier. F5. I literally should have wrote this down because it's going to take me 5 minutes to find what it's called. Starts with an S, man. It's not like, it's like a shape. It's called Shape. And yeah, basically, I'm not a developer. I barely know how to write any kind of code at all. I'm learning, but I don't really understand how all this works, to be honest with you. So, in, you know, layman's terms, basically, Shape is bot protection that is just like, it's bad. It makes bots not work. So, I mean, I've spoken with high-end bot developers of some of these big-name bots, and they've told me that once Target's already like, I guess they've uploaded it to their site or whatever to where bot devs can see that it's there, but they haven't activated it yet, to my knowledge. But they say that when they activate this Shape, that all bots are just going to be worthless on Target. So, get ready to start going for Target manually, at least until someone comes up with a fix for that. And from the conversations I've had with some of the bot devs that I know, there's not going to be a fix for it quickly. Apparently, it's like some pretty bad stuff. So, botting Target was already nearly impossible. Hopefully, they don't give whatever the Shape is. Hopefully, other sites don't get it because that would suck. But, yeah, be on the lookout for whatever bot seems to be, you know, whatever bot you think is going to come up with a way to defeat this Shape security that Target's implementing. That bot's probably going to go up in price a lot because they're going to be the only bot that can hit Target. Until that happens, to my knowledge, we're pretty much all going to be going manually, which I think a lot of us pretty much, unless you had KSR or Lex, you're pretty much going manually as it is. I know Stellar's been hitting Target a little bit too. But, yeah, man, Target. I can't curse on YouTube. They'll like make my videos, you know, not get exposed as many people or whatever. I don't know, man. 2020, right? But yeah, Target. They're not my favorite website right now. So, guys, that's pretty much my rundown, pretty much where I'm at on all the different retail bots currently. And yeah, that's my thoughts and how I feel and kind of where they stand in my opinion. And most of my opinion is backed by statistics. So I think it's safe to say they're pretty accurate. That's pretty much where retail botting is at right now. If you guys disagree with me, though, you can leave me a comment. We could have a discussion about it. If there's anything that I missed, I didn't cover that you would like to see covered in next week's video, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to this video and go to my link in the description to buy yourself some Oculus proxies and use promo code RedBeard for 25% off. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.